PDAC 2017, we're with Kal Kotecha, the writer for Junior Gold Report and professor at the University of Waterloo. So Kal, give us a quick overview of your background, please.
I think it's a pleasure to be here. I started a newsletter in 2002. It was called the Kotecha Report. I subsequently changed it to the Moly Gold Report, and 2010 changed it to the Junior Gold Report. So we've had some phenomenal picks in the resource sector since 2002. And we actually called gold at $1,000 when we started a newsletter when gold was under $300. So that came through, and we have a wide range of audience. And we talk about the junior mining sector, gold-related stocks, uranium, resource, and other precious metals. And we do articles, and we post other writers' articles, and also do feature write-ups on strong, up-and-coming junior mining companies.
And generally, what do you think, or how do you think commodities will do in 2017?
I think it's going to be a fantastic year, probably not a banner year, but a fantastic year. But I think we're going to see 2010 in the next couple of years, and subsequently they're rising. We're going to have the Trump effect, and a lot of individuals think that because Trump is going to be raising interest rates, it's bad for gold. But I think it's going to be the opposite. I think it's going to be really good for gold, because to fuel his infrastructure projects, he's going to have to implement monetary supply and monetary policy by increasing the money supply. So that's going to increase money into the market, which is going to be subsequently really good for gold. So you're going to see a rise in interest rates, but also a rise in gold.
Okay, but it's still uncertain though. So how can we protect ourselves in this time of uncertainty with politics?
Buy gold.
Buy gold?
Buy gold. I think gold is a really good hedge, and especially with his policies right now and his policies on immigration and attacks in different countries and bolstering the military, it's going to build a lot of uncertainty and increasing the money supply. I really think that gold is going to be the benefactor of his policies.
Right. So in your talk this afternoon, what were your key points for the audience there?
I talked about emotional investing. My PhD thesis was on the effective heuristics, which is emotional investing, of the 2008 stock market crash. So I talked about many things, but a couple of points of how to avoid emotional investing. So for example, try not to fall in love with your stocks. Okay, so try to date your stocks, but not fall in love with them, and know when to sell your stocks. Okay.
And if there are people who go against what you're saying and say, no, do the opposite, don't get into gold, how would you argue against that?
Well, everybody has their own opinions. A lot of individuals think that equity, and they are correct as well, because we're at the highest point for the Dow, right? And S&P 500. So right now you can actually throw a dart and everything's going up. Real estate's going up, the stock market's going up, okay? But I don't think gold has had its run yet in the last 5 years, and it's going to be going up, in my opinion. So I think a lot of money will be coming out of the equity markets, and smart money going right into gold and silver.
Okay, very good. Now at PDAC you see thousands of junior mining companies. How do you pick the ones that will do well?
Number one is management. Always look at the management team. Okay, and that's the number one thing is, what's the history of the management? How do they treat shareholders? Are they putting shareholders first? And one thing I talked about in my talk as well is call the president of the company. You have the right to do that. If you're going to be investing money, talk to the president. Okay, not the IR person, the president of the company. And if he doesn't have time to talk with you, you don't have time to invest in his company or her company.
Okay, well, Kal, again, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you for your time.